All right, hi. Here I am again. This is Danielle Hankinson with Kindred Soul Healing Arts. And I'm trying to keep the focus on energy this week, your body's energy, how to read it and stuff. So I'm going to give you, I think it's 3 things. You guys can count. But a couple other things to do. It's like our bodies give us signals always. And often we don't read them, myself included, but they're there. And sometimes if it's important, it'll give us a signal really strong. Like for me, if I get a headache because I haven't been drinking enough water, then it's like, all right, now you're getting a headache, like drink the bloody water. So sometimes you can tune in and catch it before it's too late or not. And, so it's kind of fun. But one thing to know is whatever the signals are or the energy that you read or someone helps you with is based on now. As in, next week it could be totally different. For example, if I needed to drink water and I did some checks on that with energy and it's like, you need water, that doesn't mean I need water all the time. What if I drank 2 huge glasses? I don't think my body's going to say, yeah, give me more water. So what I'm trying to say is that it's based on now. It's very present. So even if you get intuition on what to do and stuff, that's based on today. It's not based on yesterday or tomorrow. It's based on today and today's energy and what it can produce. And then things come in that help or hinder. So it's kind of cool. So a couple of things you can do. One thing, this is one I don't use as much, but I know plenty do. It's called muscle testing. So you do your hands like this, right? And then you pull them apart, and you all have a left or a right. I'm a lefty, so I don't know what that means, but that's how mine works. And then you want to determine, before you do any of this stuff, you want your brain to be quiet. We want our logic mind to shut up. And we want to awaken our intuition, our other parts of ourselves. So if you need to, do a few breaths and things to get yourself tuned in. And then start playing with this stuff. So it's always good if you're going to ask yourself a yes or a no. Start with the simple stuff and then you can make it bigger. So right now I like to determine what is yes and what is no. So one of it is when I pull it, it comes apart, and another, it stays strong. So, and you always check, because sometimes it changes. So I just tune in a little bit and ask, what's my yes? And for me, okay, show me yes. For me, that's yes. Show me no, it pulls away quite easily. So then what you do is you just tune into yourself, close your eyes if you need to, a few breaths, and start asking questions. So like, is it Wednesday? Oh, yes it is. I wasn't actually sure. Is my name Danielle? Yes. Is that the only name I have? No. I was called Lou as a kid. So you saw it just did that. And you do it kind of quick because then you don't have time for your brain to go, I don't think so. And if you're not sure, ask again. And if you get mixed signals, it probably means you're too much in the mental plane and less in your own personal psychic energetic plane. So do that. Here's another thing. I like to use pendulums. So I have a bunch of them. They're really fun. I still remember the first time I learned. It was on the porch of this crystal shop in Nevada City in California. And I sat there for, an hour to get to go. And then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, I can do it. So let me show you how pendulum works. So you hold it, and there's many kinds, or you can make one with a necklace and a ring or something that's important. You want to tune it first. So you want to hold it for a bit and put it in your pocket, sort of say hello. I have different ones I use at different times, and it's really fun. So you hold it above your hand, and you just say, show me yes. You see how it's moving? And if you're a sciencey person, watch my fingers. You'll see I'm not doing anything. And then I'll say, show me no. You see it moved. And then I like to say, show me I don't know, or none of my business. Okay, so you can see there's my 3 answers. And you can play with this too. So it's like, is it Monday? So that's my no answer. Is it Wednesday? That's my yes answer. Am I wearing an orange jacket? So it came out with my no. So you start with asking simple questions and ask wrong ones that you know the answer to. And this will swing in different ways, and it's really fun. Sometimes if you're asking a question that's not your business or it's not the right time, you might get the I don't know. So it's kind of fun to play with it. I don't think it's that great for predicting the future, but it's just really fun to sort of get an idea. It's sort of, for me, it's like opening up my subconscious and seeing what's going on in there, and it gives me some signals and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Then another one I learned from someone is you can use your belly. So it's like I've done this with food for fun, muscle testing food or energy testing. So I'll hold something in my hand that I like, even if it's not good for me, and I'll see if I feel like I want to go towards it or away from it. So I usually close my eyes and I hold it and I just wait and I allow my body to move forwards or backwards. Again, you want to determine, is this a yes or a no? Usually towards is a yes and no is a back. And if you play with it enough, sometimes you can you'll feel your body recoil. Like for me, I don't like a lot of sugar. Sometimes I do. So if I hold a big bowl of sugar in my hand, and then I'm like, all right, is this good for me or something? And I'll feel my body like, whoa, suck back. So it's kind of fun. So there's a few tools to play with, and it's helping you access beyond your conscious mind. And you can take it or leave it. You can say that's bullshit or it's really cool. It doesn't matter. It's like, does it make you feel good? And does it make you feel like you have a clue about yourself? Because ultimately, when we come from within and we come out, we're coming from a really cool place. We're able to be in joy and love and happiness a lot more than when we're all in our minds. So anyway, hope you're doing great. I will leave you with Lake Tahoe as your view. See ya. Thanks.